Can a quiet, humble guy become one of football's biggest legends? Kanté isn't like the other superstars. No luxury cars, no wild headlines, just pure hard work and a big heart. But here's the real question. How did he go from working the streets to lifting some of the biggest trophies in football? What secrets are hiding behind that calm, humble smile? Stay with us, because we're diving into the untold story of Kanté, the struggles, the wins, and the moments that almost broke him. And trust me, there's a shocking twist you won't see coming. Kanté's story starts in one of Paris's toughest neighborhoods. His family had little money, so he had to work hard from a young age, even collecting trash to support them. But while others gave up, Kanté kept chasing his dream. Day after day, he played with unmatched passion. But here's the twist. Nobody believed he would make it. He was told he was too small, too quiet, not strong enough. So, how did he prove everyone wrong? You'll want to see how this underdog turned everything around. In 2015, Leicester City took a chance on a player most people had never heard of, N'Golo Kanté. But what happened next shocked the entire football world. He wasn't just another player, he was a game changer. With his non-stop running and perfect tackles, he turned Leicester into a winning machine. They went on to pull off one of the biggest upsets in football history, winning the Premier League. But here's where it gets even crazier. How did this unknown player catch the eyes of the world's biggest clubs? The story only gets better from here. Chelsea knew they had to sign him, and they did. The moment Kanté arrived, everything changed. He helped them win another Premier League title almost single-handedly. But that was just the beginning. In 2018, Kanté took the world by storm during the World Cup with France. He was the engine that drove the team to victory. Yet, despite playing a key role, he stayed out of the spotlight. But why does Kanté avoid the fame that other players crave? The answer might surprise you, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Now, let's step off the field. While most football stars show off their flashy cars and expensive lifestyles, Kanté is completely different. He drives a simple Mini Cooper and keeps to himself. But here's something most people don't know. Kanté is secretly one of the most generous players in football. He donates nearly 20% of his salary to help those in need. And remember that time he missed a train? Instead of complaining, he joined fans for dinner and paid the bill. But the best part? He's also helped fund hospitals and support kids who can't afford an education. But what's behind this quiet kindness? There's more to this story than meets the eye. But even heroes have their battles. Kanté has faced some serious injuries recently, with people questioning if he could ever get back to his best. Some even thought it was the end of his career. But just when everyone counted him out, Kanté started fighting back. He's been working hard to return to the field, proving he's not just a player, he's a fighter who never gives up. But here's the big question. Will Kanté's body hold up, or is this the final chapter of his story? What happens next might shock you. Kanté has already changed the game in ways most people don't even realize. He's shown that you don't need to be loud or flashy to be great. Young players everywhere look up to him, not just for his talent, but for his humble attitude and generous heart. But here's the catch. As fans debate his impact, there's a hidden story behind how he redefined his position on the field. Could he actually be one of the greatest players of all time? The evidence might surprise you. N'Golo Kanté's journey from the streets of Paris to the top of world football is nothing short of incredible. He's proof that true strength comes from hard work, heart, and staying true to yourself. But before we end, here's a final thought. In a world obsessed with fame and money, is Kanté the real hero football needs? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And who knows, maybe Kanté's story is far from over. The next chapter could be his greatest yet. N'Golo Kanté is the perfect example of how hard work can overcome any obstacles, including the lack of natural advantages. Growing up, Kanté was often overlooked because of his small stature and quiet demeanor. Coaches didn't see him as a future superstar. But while other kids were resting, Kanté was on the field, pushing himself to his limits. He spent countless hours training, running, and improving his stamina. This relentless work ethic paid off when he became the driving force behind Leicester City's miracle Premier League win. The lesson? Even if you're not the most talented, you can still outwork everyone else to reach the top. Despite his incredible success, multiple league titles, a World Cup, and the love of fans worldwide, Kanté has never let fame change him. He's known for his modesty, both on and off the pitch. He still drives the same modest Mini Cooper he bought years ago, avoids extravagant purchases, and keeps a low profile. In a world where fame often leads to arrogance, Kanté's humility stands out. The lesson here is clear. No matter how high you rise, staying humble will always earn you respect. Kanté grew up in a poor neighborhood in Paris, where opportunities were limited and success stories were rare. His parents were immigrants who worked hard to support their family. From a young age, Kanté was taught the value of hard work by collecting trash to help make ends meet. But instead of letting his tough upbringing hold him back, he used it as motivation to reach for his dreams. He proves that no matter where you come from, with enough determination, you can shape your future. One of Kanté's greatest strengths is his consistency. Whether playing for Leicester City, Chelsea, or the French national team, he delivers every single match. While other players might have peaks and valleys in their performance, Kanté remains steady. This consistency has made him one of the most reliable midfielders in the world. In life, it's easy to be great once in a while, but real success comes from showing up day after day, giving your best consistently. Kanté is not just known for his skills on the pitch, but also for his kindness. Despite earning millions, he quietly donates a significant portion of his income, nearly 20%, to charities that support education, healthcare, and underprivileged communities. He doesn't do this for the spotlight, but simply because he believes in giving back. His acts of kindness go beyond money. He's known for being approachable and treating everyone with respect. For example, after missing a train once, he ended up spending the evening with fans, having dinner with them instead of making a fuss. This shows that kindness and generosity can make a bigger impact than any amount of fame or wealth. Unlike many high-profile athletes who constantly seek attention, Kanté lets his performance do the talking. You rarely see him making headlines for anything other than his incredible work on the field. He doesn't talk about being the best. He simply shows it through his actions. Whether it's by breaking up play, making crucial tackles, or covering every blade of grass on the field. This teaches us that sometimes it's better to let your actions speak louder than words. Kanté has faced numerous injuries, especially in recent years. Each time, people questioned if he could come back at the same level, but he never let those doubts stop him. Instead, he focused on his recovery, came back stronger, and proved his critics wrong time and again. Life will throw obstacles in your way, but true strength lies in bouncing back, no matter how hard you've been hit. While many athletes get distracted by fame, endorsements, and social media, Kanté stays focused on what he loves: playing football. He doesn't chase after endorsements or try to build a flashy brand. For Kanté, it's all about the game. In a world full of distractions, staying focused on your passion can lead you to achieve more than you ever imagined. Kanté was often told he was too small, not strong enough, and didn't fit the mold of a top footballer. But he believed in his own abilities and kept pushing forward. Today, he's one of the best midfielders in the world. The lesson here is that self-belief is powerful. Sometimes, you're the only one who can see your own potential, and that's all you need. While many footballers chase fame with luxury cars and glamorous lifestyles, Kanté is proof that substance matters more than style. He's earned his place among football's elite not by being flashy, but by being the best at what he does. Success isn't about being the loudest or the most seen. It's about being the best at what you do. Whether it's funding hospitals or supporting kids from poor backgrounds, Kanté believes in helping others. He's used his success to uplift those around him. The lesson? True success is not just about what you achieve, but about how you use your success to impact the world. Kanté has faced his share of criticism, especially when his performance dipped due to injuries. But he never lets the negativity get to him. Instead, he uses it as fuel to improve. In life, there will always be critics, but how you respond to them defines your journey. Kanté has shown that he can adapt to different teams, playing styles and roles. Whether playing as a box-to-box midfielder or a holding midfielder, he excels. In life, being flexible and adaptable can help you succeed in any environment. Kanté doesn't try to be someone he's not. He's comfortable in his own skin and doesn't feel the need to fit into anyone else's mold. Being authentic is one of the most powerful qualities you can have. Kanté's unselfish style of play makes him a favorite among teammates. He's always looking to support those around him, putting the team's success above his own. In life, being a team player will take you far. Kanté's endless stamina on the field is legendary. Even when he's tired, he keeps pushing, giving 110% for his team. This teaches us that sometimes you have to dig deep and keep going, even when you feel exhausted. Despite all the fame and recognition, Kanté remains humble and grounded. He doesn't let success get to his head, reminding us that staying humble is the key to long-term respect. So there you have it, the incredible journey of N'Golo Kanté, a true testament to hard work, humility, and staying true to who you are. From his early days struggling on the streets of Paris to lifting the World Cup and dominating the Premier League, Kanté has proven that you don't need to be loud to be great. In a world full of egos, he stands out as a humble hero who lets his actions speak louder than words. But remember, Kanté's story isn't just about football. It's a reminder that no matter where you come from, no matter the obstacles, with hard work, kindness, and a never-give-up attitude, you can change your life and inspire millions. So, what do you think? Is N'Golo Kanté the greatest underdog in football? Or is there more to his story that we haven't seen yet? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing stories like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.